Imagine a man named Elias. Elias is an ordinary office worker. Every morning he goes to the same cafe. He sits at a small table near the window. He waits for his coffee to get cool. While waiting, Elias does what we all do. He scrolls through his phone, up and down, down and up. He looks at social media. He looks at the news. But today, something is different. Elias stops. He looks at his screen. Then he looks at his coffee. A thought comes to his mind. It is a big thought. He asks himself, what quiet decision can I make today that will change every salary I earn in the future? Most people think about getting rich fast. They think about a big win. But Elias starts to learn about a secret. It is not a loud secret. It is a silent chain reaction. It is called the silent snowball effect. This is the power of compound interest. It is like having unpaid helpers. Your money starts to work for you, slowly at first, but then it becomes very strong. Today, we will follow Elias. We will learn how to build our own snowball. In the beginning, saving money feels boring. It feels like dusty math from a school book. Elias decides to save a small amount of money every month. He works hard. He says no to expensive dinners. He says no to new shoes. 1 year passes. Elias looks at his bank account. The growth is very small. 2 years pass. The growth is still small. Elias feels tired. He feels like he is pushing a tiny snowball on a flat ground. He puts in a lot of effort, but he sees no change. This is the most dangerous time. We call this the phase of an untapped potential. It is like a thick mist or fog. You are moving, but you cannot see the mountain. Most people stop here. They say, "This is not working. I will spend my money instead." But money needs 3 things. It needs space, it needs time, and it needs calm hands. Elias remembers a story. A snowball starts small. You use your hands to make it. It is cold. Your hands hurt. But you must be persistent. You must keep rolling. When the snowball reaches a certain size, something magical happens. Gravity takes over. The snowball starts to roll by itself. It becomes a giant. It can move sticks and stones. But first, you must survive the mist. You must keep your hands calm. Now, Elias understands that he needs to move his money. He cannot just keep it in a box. He imagines a big highway with 4 lanes. Each lane has a different speed. We call these interest rates. Lane 1 is the slow lane. It gives you 4%. This is for safe things, like savings bonds. It is safe, but very slow. Lane 2 is the balanced lane. It gives you 6%. It is a mix of different things. Lane 3 is the market speed. It gives you 8%. This is usually a general stock index. It moves with the world economy. Lane 4 is the fast lane. It gives you 10%. It is exciting, but it can be bumpy. Elias learns a simple trick. It is called the Rule of 72. He wants to know, how fast will my money double? He takes the number 72. He divides it by his interest rate. If he is in lane 3, 8%, he does the math. 72, 8 equals 9. In 9 years, his money will double. This is the magical leverage of time. But wait, There is a villain in this story. We call him the ghost of inflation. Imagine Elias puts his money under his bed. He thinks it is safe. But the ghost enters the room. The ghost does not steal the paper money. He steals the purchasing power. 10 years later, Elias has the same $100. But that $100 can only buy a loaf of bread. The ghost is the lane zero. To beat the ghost, Elias must keep moving. He must climb the ladder of investment. Elias asks a question. How big must my snowball be before it moves by itself? He looks at the numbers. He finds a round target. $100,000. Why $100,000? Because this is where the math changes. Imagine Elias has $100,000. If his investment grows by 6%, he earns $6,000 in 1 year. For many people, $6,000 is more than they can save in a whole year from their job. Now, the money is doing more work than the person. For many people, $6,000 is more than they can save in a whole year from their job. Now the money is doing more work than the person. Elias starts to see his dollars differently. He doesn't see them as paper. He sees each dollar as a worker, a small, quiet worker. When he earns profit, he has two choices. He can spend it, fire his workers, or he can reinvest it, hire more workers. A seasoned investor knows this. Time is more important than the amount. If you want to have $1 million in 20 years, you need to start with $241,000. That is a lot of money. But if you have 30 years, you only need $100,000. The extra 10 years do the heavy lifting for you. Don't let your workers be idle. Let them work. Let them build your empire while you sleep. Elias now has a plan. He has a map. The map has 3 simple steps. The map has 3 simple steps. Step 1. Automation. Elias talks to his bank. He makes a rule. As soon as his salary arrives, a part of it moves to his investment account. It happens before he can see it. It happens before he can spend it. This is the power of out of sight, out of mind. Step 2. Increase income. Elias uses his weekends. He does some freelance work. He teaches a skill online. This extra money is like fuel for his snowball. Step 3. Cut hidden costs. He looks at his bank statement. He finds ghost subscriptions, apps he doesn't use, gyms he doesn't visit. He cuts them. He divides his needs from his wants. But there is a trap on the road. It is called lifestyle escalation. Elias gets a promotion. He earns more money. Suddenly, he wants a lavish lifestyle. He wants a shiny new car. He wants a bigger house. The trap is simple. If your spending grows as fast as your income, your snowball melts. Elias chooses to stay on his timeline. He stays humble. He knows that a car loses value, but a snowball grows. Look at Elias now. He is older. He is still the same calm man. But his life is different. He is not worried about the future. Imagine a small green seed in the ground. Your friends might laugh at it. It is so small, they say. It does nothing. But you keep watering it. You are patient. 10 years later, that seed is a tree. 20 years later, it is a giant oak tree. It has deep roots. It has wide branches. It provides shade for you and your family. You don't need a rich uncle to give you a tree. You only need a seed and the courage to leave it alone. Compound interest is not magic. It is math powered by patience. Remember this: the earlier you start, the less you have to invest. Thank you for listening to Elias's story today. Your financial journey is like learning a language. It takes time. It takes small steps every day. But one day, you will speak fluently, and one day, your money will speak for you. If you enjoyed this story, please give us a like. It helps our channel grow, just like a snowball. Subscribe to English Growth Lab for more mindful lessons in English. Tell us in the comments, what is one small thing you will save today? See you in the next lesson. Stay mindful. Stay patient.